you have not watched it, go watch the full episode and then come back to watch this review. Obviously, a spoiler warning if you want to continue watching this. Will has got powers. Episode 4 revealed that he's able to tap into the hive mind. From there, he can utilize all of Vecna's powers, basically manipulating it and using it for himself. I mean, the teases were there since season 2. We should have expected it. Of course, I did make a theory video the other day talking about how Will could potentially be getting powers. I have Vecna, all that sort of stuff. You can go watch that on my channel. But yeah, he's got powers. Vecna has not come to play though. We got to see him in episode 4 and he did not hold back at all. He killed everybody on sight. And he also basically told us why he took Will, why he's doing everything. He told Will since they are the perfect vessels, Vecna basically needs 12 kids, be the perfect vessels for him to reshape the world to how he wants it to be. The reason why Will was taken, apparently according to Vecna, he was weak. Kid he takes is weak in body and mind, according to Vecna. From Will's abduction showed to Vecna that he can do this to other kids as well. Holly Wheeler looks like she was next up. Dipshit Derek, who actually turned out to be delightful Derek, he had a great character arc this season. He was also going to be one of the kids that Vecna wanted to take. While all this is happening, Vecna has essentially created a barrier within the Upside Down, which we find out from Dustin later on that it is basically protecting Hawkins' lab. This is where we also shift back and forth with Vecna's dream world, this memory state that we're in. This is where Mr. Whatsit, Holly, and we find out Max, who's currently in a coma, is currently in. It's so sad because Max was actually able to return back to her coma. Like, they showed a scene where once they were playing Running Up the Hill that the opening of the portal was there, but once the music stopped, it closed the portal. She goes into the caves, and this is where Vecna does not want to enter because we learned from the play that they had come out earlier. This was where you got transported from Earth to the Upside Down. He got the power from the Mind Flayer. Essentially, he doesn't want to go here because he's scared. The only place he's scared of. So obviously, once Holly gets kidnapped, which by the way, the scene where Demogorgon absolutely takes out the Wheeler family is so brutal. It's so sad. But I'm surprised that they're actually alive. Ted is in a coma, but Karen Wheeler is currently recovering, obviously from very brutal injuries. Holly's been talking to this imaginary friend. His name is Mr. Whatsit. Basically, Vecna in Henry form, who is cozying up, trying to be a nice guy to just kidnap all these kids. Season 5 is set roughly 18 months after the events of Season 4. Throughout this year, 11 has been trained by Hopper and Joyce. We get a lot more Hopper and 11 father-daughter connection throughout these entire 4 episodes. And another massive reveal for this is that Holly is still alive and she's actually been captured. She's been taken by the military and they're keeping her in the facility within the Upside Down. This is where Linda Hamilton's character, Dr. K, is. Her group has been running these crawls for the last year, roughly, I think like 40 attempts. And of course, the attempt that we're watching is the one that fails. Now, just talking about the characters in general, I think it did a good job or a decent enough job of bringing back everybody in some sort of fashion, having them of use for the season. But there has been some sort of issues in my own opinion, for certain characters. I'm talking about Steve and Dustin. I think the thing here is that Dustin is currently grieving, right? He's currently grieving over the events of what happened from season 4 with Eddie and the whole Hellfire Club. He's currently the only one that's currently talking about and still accepting that. Steve, on the other hand, doesn't give off that same motherly babysitter vibe that he gave for the last 3 seasons. He's kind of just been butting heads with Jonathan for Nancy's attention, which again, I guess we do already know that, right? Steve still has a thing for Nancy. Jonathan is revealed to want to propose to Nancy in this season. I guess we'll get a definitive answer for this love triangle in this season. Once they show Jonathan having that engagement ring, I think it just confirmed his dead. I actually really enjoyed Will and Robin's dynamic that they had throughout this volume, which obviously makes sense, like we know why. Lucas has kind of been in and out for me. Like, I really hope throughout this next 4 episodes his character develop a bit more. I do like the way they are taking Mike's character, like he is reverting back to that leader role that he was. Chapter 1 did start off a bit slow, but it definitely picked up right away. Overall though, the season was a banger. Ready rating for this volume, I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. The next couple of days I'm gonna be talking a lot more about Stranger Things, explaining more, giving more details, theorizing some stuff. So make sure you hit that follow button, like, share, do everything you can to support your boy. Comment down below your favorite moment from this volume.